Hello everyone, my name is Yulia Vikhat and I'm a family lawyer. I work at the law company of the lawyer Alexey Nikolaevich Skryabin. Our law company specializes in providing legal services for divorce and recovery of alimony. Our lawyers provide support in court proceedings throughout Ukraine. In this video, I will tell you where to file for divorce if you have minor children, how the jurisdiction of a divorce case between Ukrainian citizens who permanently reside abroad is determined, how and where to file for divorce with a foreigner, when do you need the help of a lawyer in determining the jurisdiction. Watch this video until the end in order to learn a lot of interesting information about where to file a divorce. Subscribe to my channel to receive up-to-date information in the field of family law. Contacts for calling me about paid consultations are under this video. Where to file for divorce if you have minor children in Ukraine? Where should you file for divorce if you have minor children? This question arises immediately after the decision about marriage dissolution is made. If a married couple has common minor children, then divorce is possible only through a court. If one of the spouses is categorically against the divorce procedure, it is necessary to draw up a statement of claim, collect a package of documents, and apply to the competent court. According to the Code of Civil Procedure, the procedure for filing a claim to the court at the place of residence of the defendant is established. If the place of registration of your spouse is registered in another city, then the claim and consideration of the case takes place geographically in the appropriate judicial authority. However, there are circumstances in which the plaintiff has the opportunity to file a claim and all the necessary documents at the place of his or her registration. The plaintiff has common minor children, or the plaintiff cannot arrive at the place of residence of the defendant for health reasons or other reasons. Documentary evidences are available. What if the place of registration and the actual place of residence of the defendant is unknown? This situation is also regulated by the Code of Civil Procedure, which involves sending a claim, first to the last place of residence of registration which is known to the plaintiff, the second at the address where the defendant's property is located, third at the location of the defendant's work. Thus, we can conclude that procedural law, by its norms, guides the place where you should file for divorce. Jurisdiction of a divorce case between citizens of Ukraine who permanently reside abroad, territorial jurisdiction of the category of divorce cases involving citizens of Ukraine when both parties reside outside of the country, as well as divorce cases between a citizen of Ukraine and a foreigner or stateless person living abroad, is determined by the judge of the Supreme Court, says the Civil Procedure Code. After you have decided where to file for divorce, territorial jurisdiction, you need to draw up a claim, common statement, to collect all the necessary documents and send it to the court at the place of consideration of the case. How and where to file for divorce with a foreigner in Ukraine? In order to determine how and where should you file for divorce with a foreigner, you need to understand where the marriage was solemnized. On the territory of a foreign state and in accordance with the foreign law, or on the territory of the state according to national legislation. A marriage registered abroad is valid on the territory of Ukraine only after passing the procedure of legalization, apostillization of marriage documents. According to the law of Ukraine on private international law, the termination of marriage and the legal consequences are regulated by the law of the state whose citizens are the spouses, law of the state in which the spouses live, law of the state with which they are connected more closely for another reasons. Considering the issue of the place of submission of the documents, it is necessary to pay attention to the law of Ukraine on private international law. The courts of first instance are competent to accept for the proceedings of a divorce case with the participation of a foreign element, provided that the defendant in the case has a place of residence or staying or movable, immovable property on the territory of Ukraine. In this case of a divorce between a citizen of Ukraine and a foreigner, the territorial jurisdiction is determined in accordance with the norms of the Civil Procedure Code of Ukraine. The plaintiff, as citizen of Ukraine, should insist on the consideration of the divorce case in court at his/her place of residence, if the plaintiff maintains common minor children, or if he or she cannot arrive at the defendant's place of residence to go abroad for health reasons or for another reasons. Documentary confirmation should be provided. Based on the above mentioned, a characteristic feature of a divorce with a foreigner is that if a citizen of Ukraine, plaintiff, submits a statement to the court but doesn't provide documentary grounds for considering the case by the courts of Ukraine, then the court will return the claim without consideration to the plaintiff to submit a statement to the appropriate competent authority of the country where the respondent resides or is registered. Lawyer assistance in determining jurisdiction in Ukraine. The issue of determining the territorial jurisdiction of a divorce case, namely how and where to file for divorce, is a priority. If the jurisdiction is incorrectly determined, the court doesn't accept the statement of claim, common application for consideration. However, in some cases it may redirect it to the competent court. It should be understood that this will take a lot of time due to the workload of courts. An exceptionally competent family lawyer can deal with this task. Using knowledge of procedural law and experience in handling divorce cases, the lawyer will clearly determine the jurisdiction of your case, advise how and where to file for divorce, and, if necessary, will fully accompany the divorce process. If you don't know where to file for divorce, then a qualified family lawyer, Alexey Nikolaevich Skryabin, will answer these and other questions. Acting on the basis of the law of Ukraine on the bar and advocacy in the case of controversial nuances in determining the jurisdiction, where to file for divorce, the lawyer will draw up a motion to the Supreme Court of Ukraine. Consulting a professional divorce lawyer is a guarantee of your success. Contact the local lawyers of our company in any way convenient for you. Call or write to messengers, and we'll help you to resolve your issues quickly and efficiently. If you have a need for a consultation or paid services of a lawyer, then contact the contacts listed under this video. If you have any questions, then write them into the comments to this video and I will definitely answer you. If this video was useful to you and you learned something new about where to file for divorce, then like this video. Subscribe to my channel, share with friends, press the bell not to miss new videos. And see you in new videos!